Yo, what is up, guys? Sorry for the loud fan. Hold on. I'm that cold. Hold on. So today I actually weighed myself in. So I weighed myself in. Now, I used two different scales, and I did it not in my basement because I know the basement floor is not really even. Because there's like cement and then there's like a kind of plaster on top of it. I don't know how to tell you, I don't know how to describe it, but so essentially I weighed myself in, and I actually used two scales upstairs. I used the old one I had, and I used the new one. I weighed myself on both of them, and even yesterday I weighed myself, and I realized there was a difference. Now I did say the new scale was low in battery, but for some reason that's gone now. Like when I think maybe it was talking about like the level. Maybe it was because the basement is arguably like way more colder than the upstairs. So maybe it was the cold, because I was surprised that the batteries were dead. Because I hadn't used it for a little bit. But yeah, so the fact that it was dead, I was like, what? Or maybe it was talking about like, maybe the low was for like, oh, it's not on the right elevation, or I don't know. But now it doesn't say low, and both of them don't really say low. But the older one, it's like, I don't know, the older one, I don't really trust it as much, if I'm gonna be honest. Because I mean, one, it's like 4 years old, 3, 4 or 5 years old. The batteries weren't like, the thing to cover the batteries, I lost it, so we cover it with tape. So I don't know. Okay, let me tell you the weight. How about that? So the older one says 219.6, while the newer one says like, I think 218.9. So obviously that's a huge discrepancy. I do have weights I can test on it. Like I have like, I think a 25-pound weight that I can like test. So I think I'm gonna just see about that. Yeah. So yeah. But either way, I mean, I'm gonna assume either way we still lost some weight though. So, you know, I'll say 219. That's not that bad. But that's not bad at all. That's kind of on track still. So I will say though, yesterday for some reason I just felt like really tired. To be fair, it has been a while since I did the workout. I kind of gotta get used to it again, especially doing it 3 days. The bike is gonna take me like an hour to, like, it's 10 calories. Maybe, actually, I feel like maybe yesterday my legs are just tired from not being used to that workout, or maybe like the fact that I didn't have like a 3-day no cardio thing. You know, my legs are more fatigued than usual. So, you know, yeah. Yesterday I was supposed to do 200 calories to, you know, because I usually do 800, but because of the bike situation, I don't want to stay there for like an extra 20 minutes to do 200. So I was like, you know what, I'll do that on the Stairmaster. It's fine. And then I ended up not doing that on the Stairmaster. Or not Stairmaster, the treadmill I have at home. Yeah, I mean, I did jump ropes. And I biked a little bit, although I didn't really track the calories for that. That was just kind of spur of the moment, you know. And that entire day, I just felt sleepy. I'm not gonna lie. I think my sleep schedule is not good. I think the issue is we always sleep at 10. We always sleep at like 10 o'clock, right? So, or not 10. Today I started to go to sleep. I know I say I like go to sleep at a certain time, but realistically, I don't even do that. Because it's the time that I say I go to sleep is when I start to. So realistically, when I start to go to sleep, so like 9:32, right? I was starting to go to sleep. That's when I put down the phone, you know, pray, read Bible, then go to sleep. So that's at least like 5 minutes, maybe 10 minutes, you know. So it's not really that time. I definitely, if I slept well, I feel like these workouts will just go by easy. But I don't know why sleeping on time or sleeping early, it's just like my brain is just like, no. Like, I want to do it. I want to sleep on time. I want to sleep early. But my brain is just like, nah. It's like, no, watch Twitch. Watch Stable Roberto 2 more hours. At least I slept 9:30. Yeah, I don't know. I want to see at least one time to sleep like 9 o'clock to see like how, much, feel low. Woo! How many miles? 27 miles. Oh my gosh. I didn't even notice. I just see fuel empty. I'm like, fuel almost empty. Oh no, this is bad, bro. Yeah, I think today we might have to fill it up, or tomorrow. Is this guy gonna go? Okay. But yeah, so yeah, sleep. I know I've heard from so many people when talking about weight loss that sleep is important. You know, yeah. I need to sleep on time more. I'm gonna tell y'all also, I'm sorry. Like, I want to be completely honest with these, so that when I eventually do lose weight, I can see any faults or anything so you can see it's never perfect. Because I feel like so many people think they perfectly do their diet every day, blah blah blah. I'm gonna admit, yesterday, bro, I was supposed to eat 2 bar. I ate 5, bro. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be so for real with you. And I think one of the number one problems with me doing that is because, again, I go to shop with my family, and it always, for some reason, takes like 3 hours. Like, we left at like, I don't know, like maybe like 3 or 4, and then it's like we come back, actually I guess 2 hours. We come back and it's like 6 o'clock. So yeah, I don't know. It's pretty. Bro, I want to park in this corner. It's pretty annoying, bro. And then I'm hungry, right? So it's like, and then I don't have water. I think, you know what the main problem is? Like, it's not even going out. Because, okay, you know, we can't predict, you know, even though my mom will say she'll shop for one thing, obviously it'll be multiple stuff, food stuff. But it's more so the fact. Yeah, let me go a little bit more to the right. It's more so the fact of the matter of, like, when are we gonna go? Or no, like having water so that, you know, I still feel okay and I'm not feel like I'm dying. And then when I go home and when I eat, right? Or at least when I eat, first let me drink a bottle of water, eat and drink another water. At least I'm not like, I swear the 2 sandwiches my mom made me were gone. And I was like, man, I'm kind of still hungry. So I ate, you know. Like, I gotta slow down, honestly. Like, I mean, to be fair, I was hungry, but I feel like sometimes when we eat, I don't know how to train myself to do that. I feel like I just gotta take my time, you know? I don't know. But anyways, I'm gonna see y'all. Let's get this workout in.